Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to fix this error message on Fortnite by using a Hardware ID Spoofer. Now, a Hardware ID Spoofer is a software that changes or masks your hardware identity serials. And we're going to do this to bypass the hardware ban on Fortnite. Now, I know you guys just want to get unbanned, so I'm going to be getting straight into the tutorial right now. Alright guys, the first thing you want to do is come down into the bottom left of your screen here and click the Windows icon. From there, just go ahead and come into Settings and then into Privacy. Make sure all of these options here are unticked. And if you're on Windows 11, it will be pretty much the same thing. And if you can't find the privacy option, just come to the search bar and search in privacy and you will see it right here, privacy settings. But once you've done that, your PC is now ready to be spoofed. So what you want to do is scroll down to the first link in the description where I've linked the spoofer. And once you come to the website in the description, you'll be taken to this link here. From there, just scroll down until you see the permanent Hardware ID Spoofer and click purchase. From here, you will see a one-time or an unlimited use license. Now, both of these are going to get you permanently unbanned. However, if you're going to keep cheating on the game, then I would recommend the unlimited use license. This is just because you won't have to keep buying the spoofer over and over again every time you get banned. But once you have purchased the spoofer, you will get a download and a license key. First thing you want to do, open the download folder and you will see another folder and an application. And the first thing we want to do is double click and run the application since this is the spoofer file. So the spoofer is now opened and it is telling me to put in my license key. From here, you want to put in the license key that you were given on purchase. And after you've logged in for the first time, you can just go ahead and hit remember me and then click sign in. Alright guys, so we're now in the spoofer and we can see a lot of options on our screen. I'm going to be going over these options one by one and telling you what they do and if you need to use them. So the first option we have here is Ethernet spoof, and what this is going to do is it's going to change your MAC address. Now most games ban your MAC address nowadays, and Fortnite, which this video is focused on, does ban your MAC address, so I'm going to be enabling this feature. Now onto GPU spoof. Now this is pretty obvious. If you have this enabled, then this will spoof your GPU. The only game that actually bans your GPU right now is FiveM, and since this video is focused on Fortnite, I'm going to be unticking this feature. Now onto the easiest step of all, which is changing your seed address. All you need to do to change this is click this button here and then the tick, and your seed address has been permanently changed. But now moving on to the two actual spoofing options. On the left we have driver spoof and on the right we have permanent spoof. Both these spoofs are pretty much the same. Some motherboards are locked and harder to spoof, so they will need to use the driver spoof, and some unlocked motherboards like mine Gigabyte will need to use the permanent spoof. But in terms of actually getting you unbanned, both of these spoofs will do the exact same thing. So since my motherboard is Gigabyte, I'm going to be using the permanent spoof, so I'll just click this button here, and then you want to select your motherboard from the drop down menu. If you don't know what motherboard you have, it will list it right here. As you can see, mine is Gigabyte, so I'm going to be just selecting Gigabyte and then I will click spoof. Now this does take a couple of minutes, so I'm going to be speeding up the process. Alright guys, so just like that, the spoof has finished and it's actually telling me to reboot my device. At this point, you should reboot your device so that all your serial numbers will change, because some serial numbers do not change until you reboot your device. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to be showing you that my serial numbers have changed. So I just want to come into the device tab at the top of my screen here. As you can see, it's saying spoofing has ended. To review your serials, please reopen the loader. So I'm going to be reopening the loader right now, and then I will come back into the device tab. Alright guys, so I've just reopened the loader and I'm now going to be coming back into the device tab. As you can see, every single serial number has changed except for our GPU and disk drive. The reason our disk drive hasn't changed is because you need to restart your PC in order for it to change. And the reason our GPU didn't change is because we did not enable the GPU spoofing option. But after you restart your PC, there is one more thing you need to do, and that is just cleaning all the spoofer trace files that have been on your PC. And that is very easy. Come back into the spoofer file that we opened at the start of the video, and then instead here you want to click the top folder. From there you will see a clean spoofer traces file. Double click and run this. And after it opens, you should see a command prompt pop up on your screen with the option 1 to delete the spoofer cache. So all you want to do here is just press 1 and enter. And just like that, it is now closed and the spoofer trace files have been cleaned from your PC. And after you've done that, you have permanently removed the Fortnite Hardware ID ban from your PC. I hope this helped you guys get unbanned. And other than that, make sure to like and subscribe and have a great day.